If I had to describe this anime in one word, it would be sweet. Just like blue flowers. Though I prefer violets myself.
外でいい？なんか外で聞きたい気分なんだ。君がいてよかった。それは一番思う。
Sweet Blue Flowers is the 2009 Yuri romance drama anime based on the manga written by Takako Shiomura. Japanese name, as always. Now, if that name sounds familiar, it's because this author's most popular work is the manga Wandering Sun, which I've talked about endlessly on this channel. So I'll probably be saying the words just like in Wandering Sun a lot in this review. Getting to the topic at hand. Sweet Blue Flowers is about a lesbian high school girl Fumi and her close childhood friend Akira, and the experiences they go through together as they slowly grow closer. Other characters include Akira's classmate and friend Kyoko, and Fumi's upperclassman and later girlfriend, Yasuko. Now, while this anime doesn't get near the levels of Wandering Sun, it is far ahead of many Yuri anime in very specific ways. Starting with the positives, the animation is very simple but effective. It's actually pretty similar to Wandering Sun despite being made by two different studios. The anime uses water-like colors for its backgrounds, which helps the characters really pop on the screen. The original author's colored art uses watercolor, so I can see why they did this. It also helps that the atmosphere is very relaxing, thanks to soft piano music. It's very soothing and gets you ready for the day-to-day life of these characters, which despite its very slow pacing is still very engaging and always made me want more. But the reason that it's very engaging is because of the good and relatable characters. All of the characters I listed before are basically characters that we've seen before in other anime. Fumi is the shy and quiet girl, Akira is the energetic and bright young girl, Kyoko is a girl with a troubled past, and Yasuko is basically the school prince, being popular with lots of the girls. However, the anime takes these types of characters and either subverts them a little or gives them very good character arcs, most notably with Fumi and Yasuko. These characters are also written very relatable, which is why, despite being characters we've seen before, they seem new and different because we identify with them. That brings us to the best thing about Sweet Blue Flowers, its realistic and intelligent look at lesbian youth. While I love tons of Yuri manga and anime, I'll be the first to admit that most of them either use some dramatic pull that doesn't make it very realistic, or it's just pure fluff. And while I love pure fluff, it's nice to have one that's more realistic now and again. Sweet Blue Flowers, just like Wandering Sun, feels real and believable through the writing and the character's actions. The script relies a lot on visual storytelling to tell the audience how the character is feeling and why without needing to explain it in full detail. There's also great language used in the characters' conversations. For example, I heard the term "come out of the closet" in an episode. I don't think I've ever heard that term used in an anime before, so it was very surprising. This smart dialogue is what makes it very realistic and believable. There are two scenes in particular that really pop out in this regard. And if you don't want minor spoilers, go to this time here, but if you don't mind, then I'll give you 3 seconds. Alright. One scene is when Fumi comes out to Akira and worries that she'll find her gross now. The second scene is when Yasuko introduces Fumi to her family as her girlfriend, and the family's reaction is very complex and interesting. That's also a good way to describe the anime. Complex and interesting, but at the same time, very simple. And it would be perfect if it wasn't for one big problem that the anime has. In truth, it's only one problem, but it's big enough to dissolve into other smaller problems that don't affect the anime as you're watching it, but it does when you've finished it. The problem is that the anime is only 11 episodes and only covers 1/3 of the original manga. Now, this is a problem that many anime have in having its story incomplete by not having an anime original ending and just basically saying, "Time to read the manga," which I am, but still. Because of this short episode count, by the end it feels like the anime is only just beginning. Like we went through this first part which will lead into the rest, but there is no rest anime-wise, which is a problem. It's a problem because I'm not looking at both the anime and the manga, just the anime. And because of this, the anime feels very incomplete. You have to have an ending that will satisfy the audience watching just the anime. And Sweet Blue Flowers unfortunately does not do this. It also doesn't help that the opening is kind of misleading. The opening shows Fumi and Akira holding hands, dancing, next to each other naked, surrounded by flowers, etc, etc. This would tell you that the anime will involve these two getting together in some way romantically. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen in the anime specifically. By the time the anime ends, it feels like Fumi and Akira's relationship only starts to form beyond just being close friends. And because the anime only adapts 1/3 of the manga, it doesn't add up to anything. It's one of those anime that would have greatly benefited from some more episodes. In the end though, this big problem does nothing in stopping Sweet Blue Flowers from being a deep and realistic look at lesbian youth through great animation, believable characters, and smart dialogue. Just be prepared for the ending to be incomplete. But hey, Viz Media has started to release the manga in America, so now's your chance to read it. I hope you do, because I most certainly will. In the end, I'm going to be giving Sweet Blue Flowers an A-. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you want me to review something, let me know in the comment section and I might review it. And if you like what you see, you can subscribe to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.